hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 19-degree February the 25th. It's actually up to 22 now. Oh, that is some crispy cold out there. Everything's got a crunch to it. Dealing with all the pet water, that's fun. Gotta knock all the ice chunks out and fill it back up with some regular water. It'll start to freeze, but it'll warm up well above freezing before the dogs are without water. They find it somewhere. It's just like Sasha and Annie, they're in their cage. You gotta watch out for them. My mama, she is flat down, crispy, and frozen out here. Holy moly. I love it when even the barbed wire on the fences is frosty, frozen white. That's kind of cool looking. Look how beautiful it is out here, though. Absolutely beautiful.
Very pretty.
Yep, it's quite nice. Oh, I didn't open up the little roofy thing today. Probably would have blinded you in the sun.
Yeah.
Well, Mama, it's Friday.
It is.
Your old Friday.
I like Friday.
Yay, it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mama, let's go in there and bust it out.
Sounds
See
good.
how the day presents itself.
Yeah.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Do you realize the last thing I filmed was us saying goodbye this morning?
Must have been.
I've been going 510 miles an hour. So I'll explain all that later. But for now, let's get the heck out of here.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
See if we can thread this in here somehow. Oh, yeah. There you are, Mama. Hope that showed up on the camera. Ooh, doggy.
Party.
That's how you start off a weekend.
Yeah, it
Look, this is the back of a train. But, well, now you can see the cars, but it's those container flat cars. But for the longest time, it looked like that locomotive was just humming down the tracks by itself. I go, oh, cool, look, Ellie, a locomotive all by its lonesome. Oh, wait, man, it's got trailers. It's a pusher at the back. Look at this, Mama. Look at St. Helens in the background there, too, peeking over the first time this year coming home from work, and you can see Dr. Pearson's. How about that? That's nice. Seems like there's a new sound, new fluorescent sound, but it's not coming from over there. So I was going to mess around with a couple of these lights and tinker with that for a few. But old Flirty, she's got to get out of the way. Her little charger says she's all happy. Poor thing sat out here for... I don't think we rode, I think it's been 2 weeks. It ain't gonna hurt it that long, but gotta keep them on the charger. All right. I was busy with a BMW, that police bike. Got the water pump in it. I was putting the switch with the LIN bus controllers inside that left-hand switch. And I was cleaning up everything. I mean, there's signs everywhere. This young officer's blasting this thing with a car with a pressure washer of some sort. He's got to stop that. So, and one of the things that pushed it in a waterproof connector for the police control lights. This is the controller here. And then I come clean those connectors up because they're dusty, and I always put a very thin film of like dielectric grease around the waterproof seals. You're not supposed to grease the connectors because you can hydraulic the pins out. But I lightly just basically wet my fingers and run it around it. And well, I come across this. That is the harness that goes to the police light controller that I just showed you. So I look inside that controller and I see a pin missing. And going, that's not good. So that broken pin was inside the coupler that plugs into it. To replace that coupler, you got to replace the entire wiring harness. And you know what that's like on a police bike. We went that road once before. Come heck or high water, I don't want to do that again. So I was able to pull it out, as you can see here, and using a really, really small, and I do mean small, number bit, was able to reach behind that little, I mean small pin. The pictures are that little tool pointing at here's the broken piece I got out. But that little tool is about this long. It's a release tool for taking couplers apart. Yeah, really small. Anyway, got to get a switch though. So I wasn't able to finish the job. That took me forever to take that coupler apart. Those things do not come apart very easy. And everything's so small and delicate. But I fixed the coupler. I just need a switch. I can't put the pin back in the switch. It's all molded in there. So anyway, mess with that for a while. Talked to the guy with the K1600. He loaded up. He's taking it to California. He'll be back in a couple of months. He said he's going to ride some of his cool Harleys over and let me see him. But anyway, talked to him about the K1600. He's all excited about that. Him and his wife are going to go back to touring that they haven't done since the whole pandemic hit. And that's what he's going to use. And anyway, let's mess with these lights. It's weird. I'll come in. That used to be seemed like the bright spot in here. That one's out. That one's out. Now, all these are back on again. Look at that. Boy, does it brighten it up in here. Holy moly. That's crazy, huh? So I have 3 more to put up. I was going to come back out here and mess with this tonight. Decided not to. Now that floor has a very dirty yellow look to it. I didn't realize that thing was so dirty. Everything was kind of moved out of the way when I was putting these 2 up. And I'm like, man, I was telling them last night how that floor needs to be cleaned. Actually, I think I have the white balance off. It doesn't look as yellow as what the camera's making it look. I just come in, grab a quick white balance thing and grab it and lock it. I probably did it in the wrong place. That'll be nice to get that lit up. I actually need another one because remember I told you the bulbs were bad last night? Those are 2 new bulbs and you can see it's trying to get that one going and it's just buzzing. And that's one of the old original ones that have mostly failed by now. So that one's got to be on its way out. I should have bought a couple extras just to have. Whoa, need to move my iron back out. I shoved it back out of the way when I was doing that first one there. But yeah, the wiring and stuff out of these little black guys there, there's more than enough room with those to use them to do the new lights. I was thinking about that last night. We were going to stop and grab some supplies. I thought, you know what? I don't really need it. I can use them lights. The ones that are in there. They have, everything I need there is in the old lights. It has a really bizarre look. But at the same time, it reminds me of years ago, the way it looked in here. All, well lit. It was just slowly but surely they started going out. And then, I don't know, you get used to it. Well, then when this one died here not too long ago, and then finally when that one went out, that's when it got really funky in here. That's why I have the ring light there. And then a rigged up Lume Cube panel there. I think it's crazy bright for its size. And I need that thing every once in a while. And I go, where's that light? I'm like, dang it, it's hanging on the wall. So it's just been kind of hanging there. Then I keep it powered up. I have a USB for it sitting right here. So when it's running, especially if I'm going to be out here for a bit, I just keep it plugged in. And then that ring light from Loom Cube. Man, that thing's awesome. Nice and bright. You don't have to turn it up real high. Very nice. Very happy. Of course, we'll be in summertime, and when you're in here, you have the lights on anyway, but you get light from outside and everything else, but be cool beans. Be nice to work on stuff and be able to see okay, Old Roadie Road King. I got that thing all resurrected and took you guys for a ride in the snow, and my next one was to get the little Z50RD out. The Forever, and I don't even know where that came from. When that thing was around, they only made it for 1 year. When that thing was around, it was never called that, and somewhere along the line, it got known as the Christmas Special. It was never, ever. Honda never called that thing a Christmas Special. And I've had people argue with me. I'm going, dude, I was working at Portland Honda when those things came out. Never. And this happened over the last, 15, 20 years. People, oh, you got a Christmas Special. I'm like, a what? Yeah, Christmas Special. It came out in like February or March. It was kind of how the previous year, the new models come out. They start building them around, September is usually when they start building the next model year. It did not make it out by Christmas. I know we still had them at Portland Honda, and we had them on display, on a Christmas display. And I think a bunch of other dealers did that, and I think people just assumed. And, probably people at the dealership was going, oh, yeah, it's a Christmas Special for this year. It was never called that. Well, anyway, that'll be that for that. I'll come out here and mess with the other ones. I still, like I say, I got 3 more lights. So we'll pull them out and mess with those tomorrow. Alrighty. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, 26 degrees out here.
It's cold.
There's Abby coming up. Sasha's out here roaming around with us.
And she's going around the wrong side of the chair.
She's like, I want to go for a walk. Abby, don't let me. That dog, everything's about touching and nibbling on you.
Yeah.
It's funny, Ryan, he had already moved out, I think, when we got Sasha or Abby. And he come in one day.
Your dog bit me.
And he runs through the house. All of a sudden, he freaks out and jumps at her. And I go, what? And he goes, that effing dog just bit me in the hand. I go, really? I go, wait a minute, Ryan. I said, that's the way she greets people. She nibbles with her little teeth.
Yeah.
I said, she didn't bite you. Well, I guess I just felt teeth.
I would think it if I didn't know.
Yeah, if you didn't know, it would freak you out. Imagine
Yeah.
these teeth. But yeah, like I say, she never bites hard. She just does this little.
I know, she always has to sit there and nibble and lick and nibble and lick.
Yeah.
It's like,
always
you're
been that way.
goof.
Goofy dog. And she gives you hugs by leaning on you, laying back on you.
Oh yeah, she'll knock you. Gotta plant your feet.
Yeah, she takes her head and just lays way back on you. That's an Abby hug.
Yep. And she's a big dog.
Yeah.
She's
What was
heavy.
she doing? She's looking out there. She's way out there. I heard her clicking all the way over here.
I know it. Danny's out there somewhere.
Oh. And Kelly come in to, I don't know what she was in the shop for. She left Danny in the shop. And he hung around for a little bit. And he decides, I was down on the ground wiring those things up. And he decided he's had enough.
And he wants out.
Yeah, so he scratched on the door. And I go, dadgummit, Danny. Sometimes he wants in and right back out again. So it's quiet. I think everything's good. And he has this, like, yelp bark. It gets our attention when he wants in and out. And that is very loud in that shop. Good
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
Echoes
About
in
threw
there.
tools across the floor. Dadgummit, Danny. So he quit scratching at the door, and then I hear him clicking around. I see him moving over there by the Himalayas and stuff. I get up to come in to have a bite to eat, and anyway, I walk by and I go, "Wasn't Danny in here?" He's laying back in between those two Himalayas again.
Because that's a good spot.
Yeah, I don't know why he likes that.
He's a goof.
Maybe he likes Royal Enfield. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Pick him up, take him for a ride one day. That'd
Yeah,
freak
put a
him
little
out.
sidecar on
Sasha, what are you sniffing around back there?
there. No, she's investigating.
Yeah, man, what a beautiful, I mean, stunningly beautiful day. It was hecka cold though.
Mm-hmm.
Did it ever even make it to 40 today?
I don't think so.
Man, I was thinking, well, obviously I ain't gonna have nothing to ride. And I said, that's okay. It's beautiful out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's crazy when it's that nice. And you look outside from the shop, the heaters are on and everything. And look out there and go, man, it'd be nice to go for a ride. Then you go upstairs looking for a part or something. Never mind.
Yeah.
Bundle up. It's colder than heck out there. Then you got to open up the door when you run something. And it's like, oh. I remember it for, what, a couple years when I was downstairs. We had no heater and no air conditioning.
Yeah.
Remember that? How we used to try to pull it from the .com area and blow it back at us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you opened them doors quick then. If you had to run them, you knocked them off your bench, rolled it outside, and ran it there.
Yeah.
Because any open up the door, let the heat in if it was hot out, and vice versa if it was cold. Anyway, we're just babbling on here, Mama.
All right.
I think it's just too late, and both a little loopy. I know I'm loopy. Time to get in there and upload some videos and try to work on the vlog.
All righty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
I reckon we'll see you then.
We'll see you in the morning.
All right. Thanks for watching now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.